Welcome back to Yeessooo Gymnastics Training. Today we have a special guest, the Olympic medal. Annia Hatch is going to be here with us today, lead the stretching, lead the runnings, also doing beans and giving a lot of tips to all the gymnasts right there. Hoy tenemos una invitada especial, Annia Hatch, medallista olímpica, quien nos va a estar haciendo el calentamiento, guiándonos en el calentamiento, en las carreras. También va a darnos algunos consejos y también nos va a hablar de su historia. So, Dilo, italiano.
Oggi è presente con noi la medallista olimpica Annia Hatch. È un onore tenerla fra di noi. Annia ci guiderà nel riscaldamento e sentiremo qualche suo consiglio relativo all'allenamento sportivo.
So, Daniel, we're ready with Annia. Annia, take over.
Okay.
Go.
Ciao Annia.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so we're going to start with the running and the stretching. I'm so excited to be here this morning, and we are going to just have fun and have here Faith. And she's going to help us to do the warm-up, and then we're going to do a little bit of handstands work and some beam work. And with Jim is going to also help me through the whole thing. So are you ready, Faith? Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with running, okay? So let's just, Faith, come on, follow. Because we're going to run. We're going to run all the way around the circle. Okay,
Come riscaldamento con una piccola.
Knees up. Okay, go. Keep those knees up. Good. Okay, so we are going to do like a 5 lap around your space. Okay, so make sure to be nice up and elevated with your knees and on your toes. Okay, that's it. Good job. Okay. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna be extending. We're gonna go high knees, high. Okay, like that. Okay, keep the arms swinging. The arms swinging. Knees up. Face forward. Wait. Good. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna back kicks. Okay, back kicks. Good. Okay, front kicks. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do side kicks. Good. That's it. And now we're gonna do some bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good. Okay, now we are going to see in this space we have. We're gonna do like high knee, hop, a little bit hop, and switch. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna come over here to the side, and then we're gonna try to do it with the space we have. Try to set it this way, and all the way around the area. Good. And the other way. Good job. And then now we're gonna try to go backwards, chasse. This side. There, around the area, this other side, and then sideways. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's just get a little breathing. Let's start our stretching. Ready? Okay, arms up. And then side to side. Good. That's it. And then arms circle backwards. And forward. Sit. Then arms tall. And touch your toes. Arms up. And arms up again. And touch the other toe. Okay, good. Now feet together. Reach and touch both toes. Okay, breathe. So you can relax the muscles. Good. Okay, now bring your feet apart and your arms between your legs and through your legs. Okay, good. Now get on your knees. And we're going to do calf stretch. Okay? Calf stretch. Good job. Okay, good. And then you all know, let's just do cobra. Good job. That's it. Okay. So, ready? Now we are going to do pike stretch. Can you all see me? Let me just see. Okay, this back stretch, face this one on. Wait, see that? Comes up. Back stretch. Good job. And then put your hands behind you. And then reach far. Good. Shoulders. Okay, bend your knees. Then go side to side to stretch your lower back. Good job. Good. Now let's go on to do short splits. You all know the short splits. So 1 foot and then shoulders up. That's it. Now straight and down, straight legs. Good. And now we go ahead and do splits. Let's see how this goes for me. Good job. Under, feet under. Knees under. Good job. It's okay. Ready? Good. Now if you can, keep your arms and put your arms up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay. Then, okay. Now, go ahead and switch your legs. Good. And arms up. And reach. Good job. And splits. This is my bad leg. This is Faith. Good left. Good job. Now, if you can, keep your arms out to the side. Ready, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now go to a bit of straddle. Face that other way. Good. Arms out to the side and reach your toes. Good. Arms out to the side. Reach your other toe. Arms up. And reach the middle, your toes, knees face up. Good, okay, now let's get ready to do our bridges, okay? So lay down on your back. And I'm not gonna do it, you guys do it. And bridge, good job. Keep your feet together if you can. Good. And stretch, knees straight like you get, and down. And then we're gonna go into your rock and roll for your toes. Okay, very good. And now you're gonna try to do a candle. Stand up and finish. Feet together. Nice and pretty. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna take a few minutes rest, and then we're gonna start, right, Jin? Are you there?
in the beginning, so we're gonna have a 3-minute break. We come back with vault, basic vault, and conditioning, and see you in 3 minutes. Vamos a 3 minutos de descanso. Annia hizo las carreras al principio, las combinó. Y cuando regresemos vamos a hacer base de salto y en 3 minutos nos vemos. Dilo, italiano.
Adesso prendiamo 3 minuti di riposo. Quando ritorniamo faremo un po' di volteggio, un po' di base per il volteggio, ok?
Okay, guys, we're ready for the second part. We're gonna do ball bases, okay? Estamos listos para la segunda parte. Vamos a hacer la base de salto. Many coaches test me and call me and say, Yin, I have a problem with the enter and ball. I have a problem with the general ball, with the heels dry. I have a problem with the power. And I go, you know what? Everything starts with the basics. Everything starts with the little basics. We need to teaching all gymnasts how wrong. Most of the gymnasts don't know how wrong. I don't know why, but they get in the gym and they don't know how wrong. So we got to making sure they're learning to wrong. Why? Because the wrong is a very important in gymnastics. Very important having a good speed, a good running. Tengo muchos amigos que me escriben, que me llaman y me dicen, Jim, estoy teniendo problemas con el salto. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? No tienen power los muchachos, no están entrando bien a la cuña. Yo les digo, hay que empezar por la base, hay que trabajar bien la base, estar bien seguro que tienen una buena velocidad. Hay que enseñarlos a correr. Los muchachos hoy en día llegan al gimnasio y no saben correr. Dilo italiano.
A volte mi chiedono gli amici, mi chiamano spesso, mi dicono, Jim, dammi una mano, non so che cosa mi sta capitando con i bambini che non riescono a fare il volteggio. Non hanno forza nelle gambe, non hanno la spinta. Tu che mi dici? Che devo fare? Io le dico che il volteggio e la base sono gli esercizi basici, precisamente la velocità, la forza delle gambe, le spinte, e questo precisamente di questo si tratta oggi.
So today we're gonna work in those little details that we need to getting a great ball. Hoy vamos a trabajar en esos detalles pequeños que nos van a hacer un buen salto. Vamos a empezar con el primer ejercicio de coordinación para entrar a la cuña. We're going to start with the first exercise, first drill, to helping us how do the good ball enter on the springboard. Watching this.
Inicio de
here. The first exercise is going to be with your hips, your hands and your hips. You're looking something a little higher. You can have a pillow, you can have a couches, the top of the couch, the top of the sofa, anything. Podemos usar una almohada, la parte arriba del sofá, lo que sea. Algo un poquito alto.
Possiamo utilizzare qualcosa un pochettino più alto, un cuscino, un materasso, qualcosa un po' più alto.
So hand in your hips, step on the air, and jump. And rebound back. Go. Jump forward and rebound back. Go.
Dall'alto verso il basso faccio il rimbalzo.
So go again.
E torno dietro.
Come on. Do it 10 times. 10 times. Jump.
3 ripetizioni.
Go. So why we rebound back? Why we rebound back? Because when we do ball, the idea is put your toes in front and then turn over. That's why this drill is very important. You see? That's why this drill is very important. Okay? So when you have 10 times, we're gonna then do the same drill with a little stop. Let me see the needle. We're gonna do the same drill with your hand now here. So we go jump, hand back, stop, and then jump, back, hands up. Again, step, hand back, and jump, hands up. I need to stop because what I'm looking for is the circles, enter, and ball. Okay? So I want to do it, a little stop, and then go. Let's do it 10 times, guys. Go.
Próximo esercizio. Dall'alto con le mani all'indietro.
Come on. Let me see, guys. Let me see. We're doing ball today because we have the honor to have the Olympic silver medal involved, Mrs. Annia Hatch, the silver medal in the Olympics involved, and the U.S. ball champion. Yeah, circle your hand, hand back, and circle up. So now you can combine the skill in a row. So now we're gonna do in a row. So no stop. Hand here, boom, boom. Hand here, boom, boom. Hand here, boom, boom. Okay? Let's go to work.
Próximo ejercicio senza stoppare. La coordinazione completa delle braccia e le gambe.
Yes, yes.
In visione la campionessa olimpica con la sua figlia.
Come on. Good again. This little sexy side, you don't know how much it works and help you. George, doing one step on the air first before jump. Look, nice. One step forward on the air. Doing one step like you do the enter, George. George, look at me. Look at me. You do a step on the air first. A step and then go. Why? Because when you're running, you do the last step before jumping on the springboard. ¿Por qué un step en el aire? ¿Por qué un paso en el aire? Porque cuando estamos corriendo, damos siempre un paso final antes de saltar. So, the last step and push. The last step and push. That's what I want to see. Good job. Beautiful, George. Beautiful. Let's do that, guys. Hands down when you jump. Hands circle, down and then up. Hands back you. Very good. Very good, little Annia. Very good. Come on. Hands back, go. Yes. Hey, CONRAD. Very good, CONRAD. Very good. Coaches that listen to me up there. This little drill is helping so much. So much. Sometimes we're taking a lot of turns to do it ball enter, and we needed some drills, some tips, some tricks to helping us. The ball enter is very, very difficult, even for the elite gymnasts. Sometimes with the elite gymnasts doing the wrong entering ball, and the ball didn't come in good. La entrada del caballo, lo más importante que hay. Esa bobería, esos ejercicios que a veces no prestamos atención, son los ejercicios que nos van a ayudar a lograr una buena entrada. Tenemos a veces gimnastas de élite que les cuesta trabajo un salto porque entraron mal. Y estas cositas son very important, son muy importantes.
E allora
Okay? So now
dobbiamo stare attenti a questi piccoli dettagli che poi anche i campioni del mondo si trovano in difficoltà con questi esercizi.
Exactly. Así mismo, dilo. Now we're going to work on the push-ups and your shoulders because it's a very important to push and block, the block, what we call the block. Ahora vamos a trabajar en ejercicio para los hombros porque es muy importante también el bloqueo de los hombros. So we here and push up and we do this, shoulders and up, shoulders down and up, shoulders down and up. Go say here, Daniel. Shoulders down and up, shoulders down and up. No,
Adesso
my bad.
adesso allenamento per le spalle.
Boom. Yo hice arqueo porque estoy un poquito viejo, pero el cuerpo es recto, the body is tight. I did arching because I'm a little older. Look at Daniela.
Attenzione, io ho fatto un po' di arco, ma non parlo voi. Guardate i bambini.
Really, and the ball enter that I've been talking with many coaches have to be around. I know some people have a different opinion. They like more a little arching, but I love it around. But let's ask him to respect Mrs. Annia. She's expecting ball. Annia, what do you think? You like around, straight? What do you think about the entering ball?
Annia, ¿qué tú piensas? ¿Que debemos hacer un pie a la entrada? ¿Que debemos entrar? Hay algunas discusiones en este sentido.
En el front handspring?
Yeah, and in any ball, yeah, it's a front entry, the front entry.
Sí, depende. Si haces un front handspring solamente, me gusta estirado, pero si vas a hacer después un flip, es mejor hacer un poquito de pike y después para el flip. Porque estirado nada más es para el compulsory, que los jueces quieren ver una postura derecha, pero en opcionales, después del empuje.
Yeah, I agree with Annie. Dilo, you remember one of the clinics in Italy that we're talking about the interval. Annia está explicando algo que hemos hablado, Dilo y yo, lo hablamos en una clínica en Italia, de la entrada al caballo con el pecho hundido, how we say in US, around, or maybe compulsory from handspring, go straight because the judge is looking for landing, but when you do optional, a little more around, a little more pike. O sea, quizás estirado cuando hacemos saltos obligatorios porque los jueces buscan otras características, pero cuando estamos trabajando ya emocional, todavía más around para estilo di Amachita para hacer la vuelta. Dilo italiano.
Allora, la discussione è questa. In genere tanti allenatori utilizzano delle tecniche per la entrata, il primo volo per arrivare al tavolo, no? Al cavallo. Annia ha detto che in dipendenza del tipo di lavoro che si cerca, si deve fare o diritto o con un pari. Nel caso per esempio di esercizi obbligatori che il giudice vogliono vedere una completa estensione, allora è meglio arrivare diritto totalmente. Però nel caso di quegli esercizi che noi opzionalmente vogliamo fare, allora è meglio fare un po' di pie per avere più slancio nel corpo, non troppo però. Il maestro Yin ha detto la stessa cosa, lo sta dicendo da tanti anni.
So now we're going to keep in development the block, the push. We're going to do the Senate skill, watching Annia and Sergio. Now with a little hop, shoulders and a hop. If you don't have something to go up, you do it. Don't put your hands so wide. Your hand shoulder width. Ahora vamos a hacerlo con un pequeño saltico, si tienen algo más alto, para que salten arriba y abajo. Las manos no muy abiertas, las manos, hombros a nivel de los hombros o quizás un poquito más abierto a nivel de los hombros para el bloqueo. Dilo italiano.
Interessante questo esercizio, questa parte. Fate attenzione, adesso dobbiamo fare una spinta dal basso verso l'alto ma con le braccia tese. È importante mantenere la postura delle spalle fuori, no? La gobba. Attenzione, si deve sentire questo volo, questa spinta molto veloce.
Very good, very good. Very good, Mrs. Easy, very good, easy, very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, boom. Oh my God. Look at the body position, boom. Beautiful body position. I love it. A big yeso for you, my friend. A big yeso. Annia, what are you thinking about this block? Give me our opinion.
It's awesome. Yeah. It's very important to keep your hollow and your shoulder blades extended so you don't sag as you push, and push through your fingertips so you have the maximum extension on your push. So you have to make sure to extend and push through your shoulders all the way to your fingertips so you have the maximum height.
Okay, thank you, Annia. Annia está diciendo que mantengan el pecho adentro cuando empujen para que no se afloje el cuerpo y tenga una posición sólida. Now we're going to do the center skill, but we're going to go a little farther. We're going to go thinking on the future of the elite gymnastics. So remember now, in elite, most of the roundel ball is coming also from the front enter to saving a quarter or twist. La mayoría de los saltos en Gili, ahora vamos a ir un poquito más lejos, incluso los saltos de rondó, se están entrando al frente para aprovechar medio giro, para aprovechar un giro más y de esa manera girar más rápido. That way you twisting faster. So most of the gymnasts doing look like a front hairpin with twists. They don't, when they do casa marzo, they do front flip with half turn, front layout with half turn. Cuando hacen casa marzo están haciendo un flip de frente, una vuelta en el aire de frente, una vuelta mortal de frente, un somersault con el cuerpo extendido con medio giro. En realidad no hacen un full completo. And the real, they don't do the back full. I want to know your opinion, Annie, about that. And Dilo, explain in italiano, please. Now, Dilo, explícalo ahora en italiano y después Annia nos va a dar su opinión sobre el tema.
Hay diversidad de criterios acerca de la entrada a la tabla para hacer los saltos laterales, tipo el rondó, los que vienen por rondó, por ejemplo, el salto casamarzo. Sí, mantener una posición bastante de frente o si ya partir con el movimiento lateral. Ahora vemos a Annia con su explicación. ¿Qué nos dice?
Exactamente, estoy muy de acuerdo con eso. Lo más importante es tener una ventaja en el giro y también saber en qué momento uno puede hacerlo. Muchas de las personas se apuran en el giro, pero si se tiene la base y exactamente la noción de cuándo empujar y después empezar el giro, eso ayuda mucho. El casamarzu, puede ser un poquito complicado si se gira mucho o si se gira muy temprano. Eso de la idea de poner un brazo hacia adelante y seguir en el flip es muy importante. En las hembras nosotros somos un poquito más pequeñas y es mucho más difícil atravesar el caballo. Lo más importante es saber cómo entrar al caballo, como estaba diciendo el Jim anteriormente, y cómo empezar la postura. Y después de eso, el giro se hace mucho más fácil en el aire. Sí.
So Annia explained to everybody what I just say in English about before about the hands, the position of the hand, why you're using and what getting benefit about that. So now we're gonna do that drill with one hand in front and one hand in back. The block drill to go a little up to you getting the idea how block the ball with one hand forward, one hand back. Ahora vamos a hacer el drill de una mano adelante y una atrás empujando para coger la idea de cómo vamos a empujar. O sea, el drill no, la metódica. Vamos a ver aquí en el Yeessooo Gymnastics Training Studio a Daniela and Sergio. Go.
Adesso vedremo il lavoro della posizione delle mani con vista al primo volo, no? Alla respinta che si deve fare per fare il secondo volo.
No, 10 repetition, guys. For those coaches to asking me a lot about what the best position of hands. I like the hands, like I say in front hairpin, a little shoulder width, a little wide for block. Como les dije anteriormente, me gustan las manos a nivel de los hombros un poquito abiertas para el bloque. Aquí también lo mismo, un poquito abierta para el bloque. Remember one thing. When your hand is too wide, too open, the rotation on the air is going to be slow. So sometimes you have a gymnast very powerful and they go very high, but they can finish the twist because it's too slow the rotation. A veces tenemos gimnastas con mucho power, con mucho poder, con mucha empuje en el caballo y lo vemos que sale alto, pero la rotación es lenta. Most of the time it's because your hand is too wide and that stops the rotation. So your hand more close possible, not even like that because it's no block. More close possible to so you can create a more rotation. La mano lo más cerrada posible, no tan cerrada porque después no hay un buen apoyo para empujar, lo más cerrada posible para crear también la rotación. Dilo in italiano.
A volte vediamo questi ginnasti che sono potentissimi, fanno delle spinte con le mani altissime, ma sono mancanti di ruotazione durante il volo. E questo fondamentalmente si deve alla posizione delle mani, la larghezza tra una mano e l'altra. Io preferisco che questo non sia troppo, non siano troppo larghe, ma un po' più larghe delle spalle, così si facilita l'ascensione e anche la rotazione.
Great, very good. I love it. I love it. So now let's go to working on the running part. Let's go working on the running part. The coordination of run. To have a good coordination to run. Sometimes look easy, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult for gymnasts, including optional gymnasts, including elite gymnasts. I've been working with a lot of elite gymnasts who I fix in the run and the ball changes completely. Going to another word, going to different. They say, oh, I'm not good in ball. And I go, no, you're good in ball. Your problem is start on the run. You're not running good. Yo he visto cambiándole la carrera a muchos atletas como han mejorado el salto. Atletas de élite que me dicen, no, yo no soy bueno en salto. Y cuando llega al gimnasio les cambio la carrera y empiezan a saltar mucho mejor. Y me dicen, wow. And I know a couple of them is right now looking these Zoom videos because they're watching the Zoom video almost every day. And they know what I'm talking about. They know I have a gymnast that even can do Casa Morrison ball and doing now Lopez, three falls and doing any ball. Yo he tenido gimnastas que sé que me están escuchando ahora porque ven el Zoom, que no podían ni girar ni hacer nada y estaban terminando siendo triple giro en salto, solo mejorando la carrera, only fixing the running. So now I'm going to do the tips in the meantime, Lou is going to translate it in italiano. Ahora voy a hacer el ejercicio y en el mismo momento Lou va a estar traduciendo in italiano.
Due cose, una importante, a volte arrivano dei ginnasti che mi chiedono, Jim, com'è possibile che se io sono forte riesco a fare pure una acrobatica e delle spinte, però nel volteggio non ci riesco a girare tanto. Com'è possibile? Io, ha detto il maestro, questi ragazzi dopo 2 o 3 mesi stanno qua, mi stanno sentendo in questo momento, sono riusciti a fare tanti giri, tanti salti diversi particolari, di tanta difficoltà, perché per me la cosa fondamentale per fare un volteggio fatto bene è la corsa. Allora dobbiamo imparare a correre e questo è molto importante. Aggiungo un'altra cosa, quando Annia stava parlando ha detto che c'è una piccola differenza nell'apertura delle mani per il volteggio, già che nel femminile tanti allenatori preferiscono di mettere una mano lontana, molto lontana, per la differenza la caratteristica delle femminucce, magari sono più piccole e hanno bisogno di più velocità.
So sit down on the floor, hands bending next to you, and we just go running with your arms, the fast you can, the fast you can. Follow my clap. Sigan mi palmada. Fast you can. Come on, Mase. Come on, Mase. Come on. Fast, fast. Come on. It's a very important, this coordination, very important. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, come on, come on. Come on. Run fast. Okay, listen, when we're running, we don't move your hips, because if you move your hips too much, you're going sideways. Si movemos mucho la cadera, vamos sideways. That's why it's a very important practice this on the place and try to keep in the body the most straight possible. Por eso es que yo lo trabajo sentado, para mantener el cuerpo lo más recto posible, para concentrarnos en la velocidad de los brazos. To we be focused on the speed of the arm. Why? Because that speed is the one that's going to give into us the power to do the ball. ¿Por qué? Porque esa velocidad es la que nos va a dar a nosotros la agilidad, el poder para poder hacer un buen salto. So, let's do it again. Vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Very good. Very good. Boom. Very good. Let's go again. Let's go.
El paso di fare questo movimento senza muovere il torace, soltanto con la velocità delle braccia.
Beautiful. Good job, Daniel. Very good. So now, standing up. Now we're going to do the running on the place using the same hands work. Now, your knees going straight, no side, and knees higher the most possible you can, putting higher. To running fast. Let me see, Annia. Annia, let me see you running. Deja ver a Annia corriendo.
Vediamo la campionessa olimpica facendo la corsa.
Miren un detalle. Look at this little detail. Annia's knees, very straightforward the knees. And look in the arm, moving the arm.
Guardate questo dettaglio.
Annia has the hands flat, straight hands. Why? To cut the air faster. To cut the air when you're running. Okay? I use him basically like this when you're little, because if I tell them doing this, they're gonna be a little crazy. But Annia do the professional run. So let's go home running now, doing a 30-second, 30-second run. Ready? Ready? Listos? Go! Come on, fast, knees, fast.
Movimiento coordinado de los brazos.
Go. Shoulders back. Your elbows going really back. Like this. Okay? Yes. Look at my elbows. Going right here. Elbows going right here. Right here. To give it a speed. Okay? Para esos entrenadores, muy importante estos tips. Muy importante estos tips. So, now, I'm not going to work in any handstand because Annia is going to do that later. So, now, I want to work in the block and a handstand. So, if you don't have a partner, taking partner. If you don't have a partner, you're doing on the wall. The only we're going to do is a handstand, shoulders down and block. Handstand, shoulders down and block. Without hop. Lo único que vamos a hacer es parar de mano, empujar con los hombros sin saltar. Si tienen una pareja, lo hacen con la pareja. Si no, lo hacen en la pared. Watching Daniela.
Guardate Daniela, adesso dobbiamo fare verticale e spinta ma senza saltare.
Sì, no, non puccio, vamos un...
E spinta senza saltare.
You see, just your shoulders. Block with your shoulders.
Lavoro delle spalle.
With the arm straight.
A fondo scendo.
Go. Doing couple set. Let's see how you doing, guys. Let me see in the camera. Want to see couple guys? Good. Very good, Philly. Lock your arm more. And your chest around, like I say, chest around you. And if you don't have a partner, boom, do it on the wall. Because good job, easy. Good job. Do it on the wall because it's very important for me. You are standing in the headstand. Good job, easy. Very good. Very I love it. Let me see. Come on, almost straight, Colin. Almost straight. No, it's not that, Colin. It's a handstand and just put you on your shoulders. No, watching the skill. Watch. Go, do it again, say it.
Guardate ai miei bambini, ragazzi.
It's only block with your shoulders. No puchos, no handstand puchos. It's block with your shoulders.
Il lavoro è
Watching
estendo le spalle.
Go, say it. Beautiful.
Questo è il
That's
lavoro.
what I'm talking about. Yes.
Straight elbows, though.
Beautiful.
Straight elbows.
Good job. Very good. Very good, Amelia. Amelia and Lisa. And come on, Paula. Coach Paula. Come on. Tight shoulders. Yes. Your back is straight. Keeping your back straight, guys. Back is straight.
Straight elbows.
Without hope, Paulo. No hope. No hope, Max. No hope. Without hope. Just shoulder. Okay, the next skill and the last one after go-to conditioning is gonna be the handstand hop that everybody know, everybody remember. I just like to work in this skill a lot because giving a beautiful and great idea how ball enter. Este ejercicio lo saben todo el mundo, y es la parada de manos saltando, pero me gusta mucho porque es un ejercicio que nos ayuda, nos da tremenda idea para la entrada del caballo. So I like to do it with the ball enter. Watching Daniela and Sergio. Handstand hop, go.
Guardate Daniele e Sergio adesso. Si tratta
Remember, with the circle enter.
Verticale spinta, però è importante il movimento delle braccia da dietro in avanti.
Yes.
Attenzione a questo dettaglio.
And very important, no stop your power. Y muy importante, no paren el poder, no lo paren. Si se van para el otro lado, vuelta de frente. If you pass over, forward roll. Something that I always say is giving all the power you have. Knowledge yourself, how much power you have. Never stop the power, never. Good Sergio, beautiful. Let's go to work, guys. Vamos.
È importante non fermare il potere dell'esercizio.
Very good. I love it. I catch.
Ecco, Annia, il video della campionessa di...
Yes, Yosuke, tie your back, Yosuke, tie your back. Good. Beautiful. Wow, boom. Oh my goodness. That's a big Yeessooo, guys. Beautiful. Let's go, Isaac. Let's go. Yes. Block. Good job. Block. Very good. So if we can do that also with one hand in front and one hand in back for rondos enter. We can use it the same drill like that. So now after 15 repetition, guys, we're gonna do conditioning, the ball conditioning. So to helping the block and ball and have a good body posture for ball. Ahora vamos a trabajar después de estas repeticiones en preparación física para los hombros y postura del cuerpo para el salto. So the first exercise we're gonna do, one that I love it, to giving power, and you know this skill already, is the arching pipe hop push-up. Because why? Because I love the potential of this skill for the strength your shoulders. So arching, deep arch, and pipe hop. And finish and pipe hop the most possible you can. 10 times. Come on. Fast.
Adesso iniziamo con il lavoro di potenziamento per le spalle nel lavoro del volteggio. Mettetevi a coppia o mettete i piedi sopra un calcolo, una cosa del genere. L'importante è la flessione delle braccia, arco e salto. Non fare troppo pai.
We're doing 2 sets, guys. Let's do 2 repetitions. Yes. Deep arch, and bend your arm, Philly. Philly, bend your arm. And hollow. Arching, bend your arm and arching. Bend your arm, arching hop. Arching hop. Arching hop.
Arco e salto.
Yes, yes, Max. Beautiful, Max. Good job, Max. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Come on, come on. Come on, arching and plug. There you go, arching and plug. There you go. Come on, Brayden. Push, Brayden, push. There you go. Finish the push with your hands. Guys, don't take your hands off from the floor. No quiten las manos del piso. Terminen el empujón con las muñecas. Termínenlo. Así no hagan esto rápido. Finish. Okay, the next exercise, one of my favorite ones. The hollow system. Come on. So, I'm using this exercise, this skill of conditioning almost every day in my gym because the core is very important for gymnasts. So, remember, hollow body, keeping your body hollow as much lower you can and back without doing pain. Hollow and up. Hollow and up. 10 times. And then 10 times size. Remember, size, a little hollow, more hollow, sideways.
3 tiempos.
Sideways.
Questo esercizio in 3 tempo.
10 times.
Per arrivare a candela.
I love this skill. And after this, guys, we're going to break. And then Annia's going to come back with the headstands. And a little bit of bean. Couple exercise for bean. I'm going to do couple exercise for rings. And then we have the Q&A with Annia. Después de este ejercicio vamos a ir a un break de 3 minutos, un receso. Cuando regresemos, Annia va a trabajar en las paradas de mano. Va a hacer algunos ejercicios de parada de mano. Luego Annia va a hacer 2 o 3 ejercicios de viga. Yo voy a hacer algunos ejercicios de anillas, de argollas. Y después vamos a tener unas preguntas y respuestas con Annia. Pequeñito porque ya el tiempo se ha ido volando. So, dillo italiano.
Adesso prenderemo 3 minuti di riposo, 2 minuti di riposo, dopodiché la campionessa olimpica di Atena, Annia, ci farà vedere un po' di lavoro sulla verticale e la passeremo dopo insieme e lei a fare qualche esercizio per la trave. Io invece lavorerò con Gianelli. Alla fine le faremo delle piccole domande alla campionessa Annia. Sicuramente non avremo troppo tempo, però le faremo partecipare tutti. Grazie.
Well, guys, after 2 sets, we're going to break 3 minutes. So see you in 3 minutes. So drink water. This is very important. Drink water and do a little rest. Es muy importante que tomen agua. Y que hagan un poquito de receso y regresamos.
È importante che bevete un po' di acqua, è importante idratarsi, poi 3 minuti, riposate un attimino e ritorniamo, grazie.
Okay, now we have the special part of the show. We have the best moment on the show. Ahora tenemos la mejor parte del show, el momento especial with our Olympic medalist and national champion, Annia Hatch. Take over, Annia.
Okay, so hi, we are going to start. Faith, come and help me out over here. We're going to start with doing like handstands on the floor, like just lay down on the floor with your arms up. That's it. Now we're gonna keep your feet tight and squeeze your bottom. Squeeze your bottom. Good. And then now press your low back on the floor. So if let me just sleep this so you can see. Okay, put this out of the way. So if I put the hands through Faith, that means that she's not pushing her low back. So that's good. Feet together. Low back, so and straight arms. And we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds, okay? Squeeze, tighter, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, push down, 8, 9, 10. That's good. So this will help you to keep a nice posture through the handstands, okay? That's very good. Now, make sure to stand your toes the different directions. So toes that way and your hands that way. So you can stand nice and tight. That's okay. Let's just try one more time. Hips, push your hips, your back low, and stand. Let's see. And before you do the handstands, regular handstands, make sure to master this position, okay? So let's go into your stomach, turn around. And we're gonna call it, how we call it, flat handstand. So your body is going to stand, your shoulders are gonna be stand, you squeeze your buns, and you're gonna stay nice hollow. Your ribs are gonna be in, and then your chin is gonna be on the floor. And then we're gonna hold this 10 seconds. Feet together. 1, squeeze your buns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's very good. Okay, so we're gonna do a test. Okay, let's see if you can hold this shape. And how we're gonna do this test is going back to your back, and then we're going to do back to your back. Turn around. And then we're going to try to see if you stay tight on the hands and just move. Arms up, arms up. There we go. And if you pike, that means that you are not tight. So let's just focus on that. Squeeze, don't let your body, squeeze your buns. Don't let your body tight, up, pike. Squeeze your buns, all the way, all the way, all the way, up. Not really. Lift up, like that. So that means you're tight. So ready? Let's try again. Don't pike. Ready? That's it. You understand? So this is to keep your body in a nice straight line. For one more time. Ready? No, don't fight. That's it. Very good. Now we're going to reverse it and turn your belly down. Okay, so I'm going to try to lift you and see if you can keep that position nice and tight into your hands. Let's see if Faith is 5 low. Let's see, squeeze your arms. See if she can do this, okay? Faith, are you ready? Squeeze it tight, 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 tight. Keep, if you know that they're gonna have a hard time with that position, just grab them through the side. Squeeze tight, ready, set, go, and oops. And all the way down. Let's see if you guys can do that. Okay, ready, go, up. That's it, all the way. Good, ready?
That's good.
Squeeze. All the way. Squeeze, look at see. And you're going to do it like that. Up. All the way. Sit. Straight elbows. Good, like that. Can it stay? Like this. Here we go. Okay? Squeeze tight. Good. Okay, let's just do.
Good job, Colin.
Good job. Okay, let's just do like a 5 repetition of that. And then make sure not to pike all the way up. Just keep your same shoulders and hips lined in the same line, okay? That's it. That's flat handstand all the way to handstand. That's very good. Okay, so don't let your body relax. Stay tight and your ribs needs to be. That's it.
Yeah, your body tight, George. George, your body tight.
That's it.
Telling your father to grab you for the hips. For the hips. Grab for the hips. Hips.
Yeah, the hips.
Yeah, go that way. Yeah, there you go. Now go.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Good job. Okay, Faith.
Good job, George. Good job.
Ready? One more time.
Very good. For the hips. Catching Brayden for the hips. To the body, be tight. To the body, not be looser. Be tight.
One time. Please. All the way. That's it. And all the way down. Okay, very good. Like five repetitions will be good for now. That's it. Ready, Faith? Okay, so she's like a little bit tired this morning. Okay, wait. So now we're going to go ahead and make sure when you're in the handstand to be looking at those hands. Okay? No, don't lose the focus of the hands. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do our handstands. Ready? And with the same thing, same shape, we're gonna try to go all the way to the handstand and make sure that you can focus. So we're gonna hold the handstands for 15 seconds. Let's try this. Ready? Go ahead. Okay, so now, if you notice, Faye has a little back. That's it, Faye, good job. So if you see what she did, she squeezed her, touched the lower the back where it's arched, and you can see that she fixed it. Okay, push this area, push it back. That's it. That's it, and push taller. Good job. And make sure to keep them like this. Their point is as they do it, so they can feel it when they are doing it. Okay, so try one more time. Ready? Squeeze and push.
Metiendo la barriga y los glúteos para adentro.
Exactamente.
So put your butt in and your stomach in. Kai, it's a straight, a little round, but straight.
Right. Yeah, your hips needs to be flat and straight, and your bottom needs to be squeezed. Your shoulders needs to be pushed, and look at the hands. That's it. Okay, we'll do that like 3 times. Hold it for 50 seconds, 3 times. Okay, ready? Ready? Squeeze.
It's a very important, Annia, that you working in this in a handstand, because we've been talking about handstand almost in every class for like 3 months already, and it's good to you explain to people how important is a handstand. Exactly. So when you told me I'm gonna work in a handstand, I was super happy, because I say, great, we on the same ball. It's no secret, like I say in gymnastics, no secrets. If you want to be successful, you have to do the simple things, the basic things to getting up there. And I love that Annia come here, Olympic medal, and do skills that people probably no expect times in that. Like a handstand, people think, oh, I can do handstand. No, you can do even better and better and better. So Annia, I'm glad to you doing this. Keep going with your work. I just want to mention this because it's like we all on the same page. We all know what is more important than doing flippers on the air. It's the basis, the real basic of gymnastics. Go ahead, Annia. Go ahead.
That's it. So now I have a plan after that to do some handstands on the beam. So basically, let's just move this around a little bit. And now for you girls that want to do like more higher skills and better skills on the beam, you need to make sure. So that's good, Mama. Make sure to master your handstands. If you want to stay in a 4-inch beam, you have to be able to master your handstands. So now we're gonna go ahead and do a handstand. And one of the things the judges like to see is how you go into the handstand and go out of the handstands. And your T position, and you're coming in the handstand, and your T position coming up the handstand. So Faith, want to just make sure, let me just move this a little bit for Faith to do. Okay, so let's start with, watch out, Mama. Okay. Good. We're gonna start with if you have a sofa behind you, and then we're gonna start with the T position. Okay, move out of the way so I can show Mama. And then if you notice, this shape is very important to start. So you make sure to go and do this 5 times. And then try not to break your shoulder and go all the way. If you're comfortable, ve que tiene control, then you can go all the way up, all the way down, sorry. Okay? So this is not only good for handstands on the beam, but this interest can be great things for your tumbling, your round-off entry, for your speed on the floor. So some people try to to run up and turn a little fast. Then you're supposed to without your T position, and then you lose power. So we do 5 of those. Let me see. Keep your arm.
Annia, that's also good for boys. That's also good for men's gymnastics because it's a good preparation for the handstand. I want to do something for ring, but now that I see this skill, I'm glad to the boys doing too. So este es un ejercicio que también es bueno para los varones. Iba a poner un ejercicio para los varones en anilla, pero mirando el ejercicio, creo que es algo que sirve para todos y me gustaría que todos lo hicieran. Very good, Colin. Very good, guys. I love it. I love it.
So we'll do this 5 times, and then just make sure to keep those shoulders open and your ears lined. Okay, Faye, you want to show? Your foot on the beam. And all the way, lift up your back leg. Good. Lift up your back leg, arms straight, stay tight. That's it. Okay, now see if you can go all the way. Good. Okay.
Annie, I have a question because you know I'm a boys coach and I help you girls in the gym. How you want the feet? How you want the foot? You want the foot inside, straight, outside? How important is the foot and the beam for the girls?
Okay, so for this, the main thing, let's see if you can see my feet, okay? The main thing is to keep your feet square. This is, remember, square, if you turn out, your hips are gonna go. So keep your feet square with the beam, and your hips square with the beam, cannot be turned out, square, and then your toes needs to be a little, not too much under, but a little bit turned out, okay? So this is the good position right here, and stay as tight as you can and straight as you can for keeping your hips and your everything square throughout the exercise, okay?
Thank you. La pregunta que hice fue que cómo iba el pie en la viga, hacia adentro, hacia afuera o recto, porque como yo soy entrenador masculino, trabajo con hembras también. Pero en la parte del beam siempre hay que buscar los expertos, ¿no? Y Annia era muy buena en viga también. Annia was good in beam too. So, dilo, explain en italiano. El pie va recto, paralelo con la viga, recto sí, para que si se vira puede ir a cualquiera de los lados, ¿no? Y así hay una mejor agarre en el beam. Dilo, explícalo en italiano.
Ready?
Allora io il maestro Yin Alvarez, le ho chiesto a Annia, la campionessa olimpionica di Atene, e come non sono uno specialista del femminile, pure se ho delle femminucce che hanno anche vinto qualche campionato, questa domanda che si fanno tutti: come si mettono i piedi sulla trave? Qual è la posizione più corretta? E Annia ha detto che per avere più equilibrio e più direzione è meglio mettere tutto il piede in linea sopra la trave.
Muy bien, Gretchen. My God, with the beam and everything. So, Annia, put another exercise, and then we're going to do another exercise. And I know you have some videos that you want to show to people. And then after that, we do the question and answer. Annia va a hacer otro ejercicio de viga. Después va a poner un video de unos ejercicios muy importantes de gimnasia, de preparación física, que todos vamos a hacer. Everyone is going to do this exercise that Annia is going to show in the video. Y después vamos a hacerle unas preguntas a Annia.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and just start over here and try to do the handstand position. Okay, so from that position you have, we're going to try to do the L handstands. We're not going to go all the way to our handstands yet. We're going to go into the L handstand. I call it L handstand. Parada de mano en L. Y just let me see if they can help me over here. Just put your foot out back there, Mama. Just a good, yeah, right there. You're good. It's supposed to be on the floor, on the beam. And then stay tight. And then we're going to go into a handstand, okay? Just watch the beam. Ready? Push and handstand. No, what are you doing? Ready? Stay tight. And handstand. Keep your hips square. And air handstand is this shape. Straight legs, point your toes. Like this. Straight legs, please. Thank you. And come back down to the beam. And check. Okay, so let's see if you can try.
Beautiful, Daniela. Whoa! What do you think, Annia? Daniela doing pretty good, huh?
Let me see.
Go, Daniela. Go.
Yeah, try to keep your legs apart instead of keep them in L position like this. Okay, don't bring it together, but good job. Let's try again.
Now let's put in one exercise for boys and rings. Okay, keeping the same line that Annia doing today, the very important handstand. Ahora vamos a hacer un ejercicio para los varones y manteniendo la línea que Annia está siguiendo de la parada de mano. Something very important for rings, the handstand, the whole handstand, algo muy importante para la anilla de los varones, la mantención de la parada de mano. We here have a little equipment, basically equipment for that we're using for many propose. So this time we're going to use it for handstand. If you don't have this at home, you can using anything to not giving to you a very saving handstand. Like you have to move a little bit using a pillow, using anything that giving you some movement to work in a handstand. So basically we're going to do handstand.
Guardate questo esercizio che faremo per la verticale sul
Try to hold it right there.
Una superficie non è stabile.
Try to hold it.
Con l'assistenza.
Keeping your body tight. Same handstand on floor. So algo que se mueva. So let's work in girls and a handstand and beam and boys and a handstand and rings. Let's go. Let's go to work. Come on.
Okay.
Good. Very good, Brayden.
Brayden ha trovato qualcosa che si muove.
I love that you're not inventing. It's good. It's good.
E mantiene la linea del corpo.
You know what? I want to mention something very important. Those companies out there, the company that produce equipment, we need you guys watching the classes that every coach is doing at home and see what the coaches need to you create equipment from home. This situation is a good opportunity for us. I've been trying to talking with many companies, and I know everybody is limited right now. People that cannot go to work, but we have to thinking for the future. Of those companies out there, remember, we need your help in order to we can be better.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Very good, Conrad. Very good. Very good, Conrad. Very good. Wow, Daniel. Great. Derek, no? David. David, muy bien, David. Muy bien. Muy bien, David. Muy bien. Let me see. Mase, very good. Very good, Mase. Very good. Tie your back, tie your back. Remember, the most important is tie your back and your shoulders, guys. And remember what I say about head ten. It's about your shoulders and control your hips. There you go. Let me see some girls to Annia correcting some girls, taking the benefit, the advantage that we have the Olympian medalists here and expecting and girls being involved and so using this woman who has tremendous career. I know Annia since she was a little girl, always very hardworking, very strong woman who has tremendous determination on the mind. I want to say something that probably most of you don't know, but Annia as the first American, the first Cuban American gymnast who medal in the Olympics. So she represented Cuba back in the years, and she moved to USA, and then she waited many years without compete to become an American citizen, and then I have the pleasure to be in the Visa Championship in 2003. If my mind don't be too bad, when she win the U.S. championship all around, and then she become an Olympian in 2006, I think so. 2006. I'm right or wrong, Annia?
You're good. Yeah, 2003 it was at the World the National Championships, and then 2004 for the Olympics. Yeah.
And the Olympics, yeah. And you win that medal for US. It was a fantastic involved, any medal fantastic in any competition. But you have a great history. You made history for the women's. You are one of the example, the dedication, because you changed the gymnastics a little bit. People and your age, by that time, people don't believe it, and people with the age you have can make it. And now you only make it. You helping the American team also win medals and team and also helping the team and many times on World Championship and everything. So we're gonna talk in a little bit about that after you put those videos that I can't wait. I say I'm not a coach. I'm a student. I'm always learning from everybody, from everywhere. I open to learning. So I'm very excited to see those videos. So go ahead, Annia. Go.
Okay, so right now we are going to go ahead. Faith, come over here and work on your. Let's see if we can do some cartwheels and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and make sure you can learn how to put your hands in the beam to the cartwheels. So this is the best way I can explain it. You're going to like turn out your first hand, and then the second hand is going to be a T position. Okay, so that's for the cartwheel. Make sure to go and enter the same way that I just told you on doing the cartwheel position. So Faith, you want to try for me? And let's see. We're going to go ahead and do the cartwheel with the entry position on turn out the first hand, the second hand is turn in. Okay, go ahead. Just try the cartwheels. Make sure to be nice and tight. There you go. Good job. Okay, so let me see you guys how you work on if you have a beam. If not, you can put it on the floor and do your cartwheels in there. Make sure to square those hips. That's it. Square those hips at the end and your shoulders at the end. And don't turn so early. So you like keep your feet to the side. Take all the way up to the top and then turn. That's it. Good. That's it. Okay, you want to try one more time? Okay, let's see.
So boys, we're gonna do exercise and rings that is good for front and back giants and ring. So vamos a hacer un ejercicio en la anilla que va a ayudarnos con el front giant y el back giant. So miren acá.
Adesso facciamo
we're gonna do this.
esercizi maschietti,
Grab the
degli
jump from the
anelli.
hips, straight body, going up and back, going up and back with your shoulders.
Movimento delle spalle avanti e indietro.
Push back and forward to making a strength in your shoulders when you're coming from both giant position.
Con assistenza.
Go, keep on work. Doing 2 sets of 10, and the girls going with the cartwheels.
My plan it was to work on core today, so we're gonna work on our core, and we're gonna keep that very simple. So I know that sometimes it's very hard to keep this area tight and conditioned. So let's just lay down on your back. You want to try, Faith? Just lay down on your back, and we literally gonna just. Okay.
Un po' di esercizi di preparazione fisica.
Good. And we're going to keep your arms locked here, like this. Okay, and then we're going to only lift with shoulders. And we're going to do 10 of those shoulders to lift, like this. 1, just like that. And 10 of them. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3,
Guardate la posizione delle mani.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Stringendo la testa.
10. Good, okay? That's good. And now we're going to work on the legs. You're going to keep the same body, arms up, and then you're going to lift up your legs like that. 1, 2,
Ahora van a hacer lo mismo levantando los pies solamente.
Levantando los pies.
Adesso facciamo
like
tanto con le gambe.
10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Whew. That was a little bit typical for me, but anyways, now we're gonna try and go ahead and hold your hollow shape. Ready, Faith? If you can't, you keep your arms up by your ears like this. If not, then you drop it down and then hold it for 10 seconds. Okay, just like that. 1.
Vamos en posición de canoa, en posición de pecho hundido, encorvado el cuerpo, aguantar 10 segundos.
Adesso posizione di cucchiaio con le mani incrociate o davanti e manteniamo 10 secondi.
Good. 2 seconds and come down. Relax. Good job. Okay, so now that you're nice and hollow, we're going to try to work on your hollow rocks. You can also make sure to rock with your arms down. Wait, a little bit lower. And or your arms down. Okay, so let's see Face trying. Good job, mommy. Let's see if you can just do 10 rocks on your back. Nice and tight rocks, no big rocks, just very small rocks. All the way. Good job. Good job. Okay, that's it.
Posizione di cucchiaio in alto, in alto. Iniziamo ad ondolare. 10 ripetizioni.
Very good. 10 of those. Now we're gonna go ahead and watch. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do scissors sit-ups. Okay. So we're gonna lift up here like these small stretches and lifting. Okay. We're gonna do 10 on each leg.
Dalla posizione del cucchiaio, non da squadra, dalla posizione del cucchiaio, e slanci delle gambe alterne.
And you only leave your shoulders down and then you just switch with your legs. That's it. If it's too hard with your shoulders, but you want to try the easy one? Keep your arms, and lift up. Yes, just like that. That's the easy way. Good job. If it's too hard for you guys, do the shoulder. Good job. Good job, Faith. That's it. That's the easy one. Good job. And don't put your feet on the ground like she's doing. Just keep it up in the air. No, put it on the ground. That's it. Good. We can do
Very good job, Daniel. Very good job.
That's
Good
it.
job, Yosuke.
Yosuke, benissimo.
Amazing, amazing, Yosuke, with weights and everything. Good job.
Good job, Faith. Good job. Look at that. Good job. Okay. Let's see. Good job. 10 of those. Okay. Good. Now we're going to do, I call it hips lift. So we want to lift your both the legs and you keep your arms down on the ground and we're just gonna lift your hips. We're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, make sure not to put your feet over your head. Just keep it reaching the ceiling or the ceiling instead of leaning. And just do 10 of those.
Good job, Easy. Very good, Easy.
La posizione di squadra, sollevamento del bacino, spingendo con le mani a terra, questo serve per la kippe.
Arch, very good.
Ma è il sistema di esercizi quello che conta.
That's it. That's it.
Very
Good
good.
job.
Very good, Philip. Very good, Philip.
Try it. You good? Okay, now we're gonna end up, just face it a little bit, with doing like just bend your knees and keep your hands in your ears, and we're going to do a round sit-ups. So we're gonna go to the left, all the way, make it front, side, back, and side, up, side, one way, step away, just like that, 10 on each way. Okay.
En posición acostada con brazos flexionados, las manos al cuello, vamos a hacer círculos alrededor del cuerpo. No subimos completamente. El círculo es a un ángulo que podamos sentir la fuerza en el estómago.
Right. Sì.
Nella posizione di sdraiato iniziamo a fare con le mani dietro la nuca. Iniziamo a fare giri, ma sentendo la tensione addominale. Dovete sollevare le spalle, non troppo. Se passa da un lato all'altro. Oscillazione.
A lot of core system. I love it. I love it because that's what the gymnasts mostly have a strong this area. The core is very important for gymnasts.
Io amo los sistemas de trabajo.
Okay, so I guess that's it. That's it for today. I mean, look at Faye. She's so tired. Good job. But thank you yourself and thank you all for, being here and just listening to me. So it was fun.
Okay, Annia, thank you very much. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
The thing the most I love is the you work and the details that every gymnast needs and we can do at home. And this difficult time that everybody not being in the gym, it's too hard to find the skills to do it at home. And that's amazing. We appreciate it that you take the time to work with those gymnasts up there. They're watching you and they're gonna watch it later on YouTube. Coaches and helping, because this is about learning, processing. The career is something that always we need learning every day, and giving feedback for different people that be up there. So now is the moment that everybody waiting to making you questions. Yo le estaba diciendo a Annia que le agradezco que haya tomado el tiempo de estar aquí, ayudando a los gimnastas en este momento tan difícil que estamos. Agradecemos que hagan ejercicios que podamos hacer en la casa. Ya vemos que se puede, y de una gimnasta con una trayectoria como la de Annia, oír de ella y aprender de ella, que es muy importante. So, ahora le vamos a hacer preguntas. Everyone that have a question, put your hands up in the camera and
Estavo chiedendo, dicendo anche,
use the microphone to you asking the question. Go. Oh, boom.
How long have you done the Olympics?
Well, the Olympics, I was 26 years old, and I started into the gymnastics when I was 4. So I did the sport for 22 years before I made the Olympics team. And actually, I made it when I was 16 in Cuba, but I could not go to the Olympics because Cuba could not send me. And then I had another chance, and I was 26, and I just run with it and try to do my best and have fun with it. So, yep, that was in 2004.
La pregunta fue qué tiempo le tomó a ella llegar a la Olimpiada. Ella explicó que empezó a los 4 años y fue a la Olimpiada cuando tenía 26 años. Le tomó 22 años llegar a la Olimpiada. Se divirtió mucho, fue algo bonito. Llegó a su sueño después de 22 años, pero lo logró, que es lo más importante, lograr los sueños en la vida. Next question.
la domanda è stata che quanti anni le ha costato arrivare all'Olimpiada. Lei ha detto che ha iniziato a 4 anni e a 22 anni ha raggiunto il successo.
Was the Olympics just as high energy and like loud as it is on TV? Because every time I watch it, it's just like people are yelling and screaming. And was it like that in real life?
Yeah, in TV it's a little more show because, you know, they try to like, the commentators trying to like keep you hype and stuff like that. But, you know, it's like a normal competition. You have to focus on what you have to do, and when you wait your turn, you just visualize your exercises, what you do, and focus on yourself. If you focus on what's happening, you will never do what you need to do. So it's just a normal competition, but you know, it's a lot more intense and more stress because, you know, it's like everybody's watching you, you know that, and you know, that's why it's a little more like a little bit like you're more spiking and all that, but it's just normal. You just do your job and that's it.
La pregunta fue que si la Olimpiada en realidad era como se veía en televisión, la gente gritando, mucha bulla, muchas cosas. Entonces Annia le estaba explicando que bueno, la televisión hace los shows, pero tú tienes que concentrarte, no puedes estar mirando todo lo que está pasando alrededor. Hacer tu trabajo, concentrarte en tu trabajo, que es lo más importante. Si te pones a mirar eso, no puedes hacer tu trabajo. Y que para ella la Olimpiada fue como una competencia igual que otra, hacer su trabajo.
La domanda è stata che se, quando è arrivata all'Olimpiada, se è così, come dicono, che sono tante feste, tante aspettative, tante luci, tante rumore, e che se queste cose non le hanno fatto diventare spaventarsi, stare nervosa, come è andata questa cosa? E Annia ha risposto che la cosa più importante per lei era quella gara. Per lei era una gara in più, si è sentita in una gara, però che se tu te lasci impressionare di tutte queste cose e che quando ti arrivano ti può fare anche male.
Another question. Go Noah.
Why did you start gymnastics?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Well, you know, your body sometimes tells you when to stop because you have like that bug in you and you're like, no, I don't want to stop. I want to keep doing this. But, you know, your body tells you, okay, this is time, you know, after 22 years, this is it. And then I had a knee surgery and my body was telling me, okay, that's it. And that's, you know, when it's time to stop. And, you know, I started after the Olympics, after 22 tours, 22 stops in the tour. I stopped after that, and then I dedicate my life to coaching. and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how it is. You get older and you say, okay, it's time to finish. But yeah, you always miss it. You always, and then do other things, like try to keep it in the sport.
Well, Annia, you not stop doing gymnastics. You stop competing because you're coaching in the gym, and when you're coaching, you demonstrated gymnastics a little bit. So you never stop doing gymnastics.
Exactly.
You just change it the way you do it, gymnastics. La pregunta fue que cuando ella paró, ¿por qué paró la gimnasia? Entonces Annia está explicando que, bueno, hay un momento que el cuerpo te dice que hay que parar por las cosas. También Annia tuvo una operación, yo recuerdo, terminando el campeonato nacional, se lesionó una rodilla. ¿Estoy correcto, Annia?
Yes.
Entonces,
it was World Championships in 2003.
Tuvo una operación en la rodilla, so Annia had a surgery in the knee, so that counts en tu carrera. Eso cuenta en tu carrera también, son lesiones. También logró su sueño, que es muy importante, y nunca ha parado de hacer gimnasia, porque ella sigue haciendo gimnasia como entrenadora, ¿no? Y eso es algo que también es parte del deporte, ¿no? Uno nunca deja de hacer gimnasia, uno simplemente cambia la manera che hace gimnasia.
Allora, la domanda è stata questa, perché hai lasciato, perché non hai continuato come ginnasta dopo l'Olimpiada? Lei ha risposto, il corpo si stanca, ha un limite. Allora il mio limite è pure arrivato, ma io non ho mollato mai con la ginnastica. Ancora io la faccio l'allenatrice, mi alleno, mi tengo in forma. Il maestro Yin ha aggiunto che dobbiamo ricordare anche un intervento che si è fatto al ginocchio. Questo intervento dopo l'Olimpiada è venuto dando fastidio, allora è meglio lasciare stare, però comunque sempre lei è presente nella ginnastica artistica anche mondiale.
So we have a question here for Gretchen. Go, Gretchen.
Hi. Ok. ¿La puedo preguntar en español?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Tuviste alguna lesión grande cuando estabas como que todavía haciendo gimnasia y tenías competencia, y cómo fue la recuperación?
Sí, como estaba hablando anteriormente, estuve con una operación de la rodilla que fue un ACL. I got an operation in my knee, it was an ACL, and that was right like 8 months before the Olympics. So it was very stressful time for me. I didn't know if I was going to be able to compete again, and I just take one day at a time. It was an operation that I was out for 3 or 4 months, and I was like, the rehab was intense and everything, and I got to compete, and my first vault was at the competition in hard surface. So I was training, but I was training in the soft, in the pit and all that. So my first competition was in hard surface. Como te estaba diciendo, fue una lección, fue muy duro, tuve que trabajar duro para recuperarme y ir a los trials. Y mi primer salto fue allá en las nacionales, y no sabía qué iba a suceder, so yo fui y hice el salto y hice 3 clavas y dije, oh my gosh, what happened? Y entonces, that's what happened. I just landed and I was like, wow, I stick it. So it was amazing, the feeling. And from there, I went to the trials, and then the trials went to the Olympics. And it was a great moment for me, and it was so exciting. Desde ahí de las nacionales fui a los trials, de los trials fui a las Olimpiadas. Fue un proceso muy lindo, y no, yo no sabía que lo iba a hacer, porque yo no sabía si iba a volver de nuevo a competir. Fue precioso y estoy agradecida de Dios, agradecida de todas las personas que estuvieron al lado mío, ayudándome, como mi terapeuta, mi profesor y todo, para yo lograr ese sueño.
Bravo, bravo, super good. Another question, I think I have it here in the house. Say you want to have a question. Say you Trujillo, standing up, say you. Go.
How did you feel when you went to your first Olympics?
How did I feel when I made the Olympics team? Yeah. You know, it's a feeling that to explain it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's hard to explain it. You know, it just, you know that you worked so many years. You work that, you know that all the sacrifices you've done in your life and all the hours of work, like, you know, many, many, many hours of work and repetition and all that. And you're like, wait a minute, what just happened? What did just happen? I made the Olympics team, what? And you're like, for like at least, I don't know, a week, you're like, everything goes at you at once, and you go back to work out and you're like, wait a minute, what would I have to do? And you're like so intense, that emotion is just so intense that you really have to sit down and just visualize everything and just put your head in the game again and then ready to go. So it's a lot of feelings coming together, muchas emociones juntas, que uno no sabe qué uno espera en ese momento. Uno está como que, ¿qué pasó? Yo no sé lo que pasó. Y uno se emociona muchísimo porque uno tiene que estar pensando, ok, ¿qué es lo que voy a hacer? ¿Cómo voy a hacer mi trabajo? Porque eso es lo más importante. You know, las emociones hay que ponerlas al lado y enfocarse en uno mismo y el de hacer lo que uno tiene que hacer, que es lo más, you know, todo el mundo espera tu trabajo y lo espera hacerlo con, you know, a tu nivel. So, yeah.
Dillo italiano.
Allora, davanti alle domande che hanno fatto Annia, una che come è andata la riabilitazione, la partecipazione in gara dopo quegli interventi, dopo quei traumi, e anche davanti a questa domanda mi ha detto che ringraziando all'aiuto, alla fisioterapia, riabilitazione, al coraggio che deve avere un atleta per affrontare un recupero, le è andata benissimo, non ha avuto mai problemi, duro però è andata avanti. Relativo alle emozioni, quanto queste emozioni li possono aiutare o dare fastidio durante quegli eventi importanti, lei ha detto che anche questo si deve dominare.
Okay, Annia, you just want to say thank you one more time. Thank you for the pleasure to helping the kids around the world. We have more than 12 countries watching this show. Queremos agradecerle a Annia por la oportunidad que nos ha dado y hablar con ustedes. Hay más de 12 países mirando el show o el entrenamiento. Thank you very much, Dilo. Gracias a Dilo en Italia por la traducción. Thank you, Daniel 646 Production, and all the team, all the kids coming, the parents. One more time, thank you. Gracias a la producción 646 Production, Dilo con las traducciones en italiano. One more time to Annia. Yesterday was a Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day for Annia.
Thank you.
Doing a great job. So we're gonna say, Annia, you have to do it. This is how we all every day, every class, we finish the class with the Yeessooo clap. I know you remember the clap. So everybody ready? Yeessooo!